gorgeous. How are you feeling?
My back hurts.
Uh-huh.
But other than that, I guess I'm fine. I
Okay.
made I made some extra money today at school, so that was good.
That's always nice.
Yeah, it's lovely. It's lovely to be told you're doing a good job, you know?
Wow. Yeah, that would be nice.
Hey, I mean, people at your job tell you you do a good job too.
Some
It
people
just
do sometimes.
it just doesn't feel like you're doing a good job because you're just kind of set up for failure.
Whoa, easy there. Stop revealing things about me.
Valid.
I'm gonna bleep that out.
Good idea.
My, huh? Is set up for failure. And that's essentially, you could put anything in there for Eddie, and it'll be probably
Your
true.
your bedroom, your skincare routine,
Your life,
your
you know?
Let's not go that far.
It's fine. We're making it through. I do still have that positive output, health and wealth.
Health and
Also
wealth.
outlook, not output. Even though I try and have a positive output. Every day I fluctuate between like feeling energized and feeling just like dejected, downtrodden,
There's
you
no
know.
point to any of
But
this.
yeah, but most of the time I do feel energized. And you know, I've had something on my mind.
Oh,
Something's
I think
been
I know what you're talking
something's
about.
been
Yeah.
right in my mind here for the past few days, and I was like, I have to make an official announcement and really make it official. It leaves my desk. It's got my official seal, the Sho-Dependent seal,
Mm-hmm.
the Eddie seal on there,
It's just Eddie
but
giving a thumbs up.
but
That's all
his
it is.
approval's on there. We've got the Buddy Hancock
The paw print.
down there, and I have to say, with the rise of the anti-furry sentiment from the
Mm.
conservative side,
Wait,
like
wait. This is news to me. What?
oh, let me tell you, well, lately conservatives are all in a tizzy about things that aren't real. They make up a
Hmm.
guy, they make up a woman, they make up a situation in their head and then get mad at it as if it's something that actually happens in real life. And there's some conservative moron, which, is redundant, I know,
Very redundant. Yeah.
is introducing legislation, I want to say in like Oklahoma, that will like legally make it so he says furries can't like go to school so they can stop using litter boxes in classrooms. A real thing that really happens, right? And you may be thinking, hey, this guy can't be real. And if he is, maybe he's just like a fringe guy. Our buddy Medium Sauce says he met a person who really, truly believes that this happens like at our local high schools. People, these brain dead idiots, these people who haven't had an original thought
Ever.
ever are like, yeah, there's definitely kids wearing cat ears taking a shit in the classroom in a litter box. Take a second to just like check into reality and
Oh
check
my
in and be like,
gosh.
no, that would never happen because that's right. It doesn't happen. So yeah, he's like introducing legislation to be like, if he doesn't know what to call them because it's not real, but he's like, if furries come to school, we should be like able to call animal control to come get them because if they want to be treated like a dog or a cat, then we can treat them as one. And it's like, and here's the kicker, he hasn't
Oh
like
my
pre-approved
God.
this with animal control. So they're gonna like call animal control if this goes through. They're gonna be like, "You want us to come catch a teenager? Fuck
No.
off!"
Uh,
I'm over here. I'm over
no.
here fighting a mountain lion, or
Yeah.
like fucking putting a grizzly bear in the figure four leg lock. I got something else to do. So with all that heavy topic, I know we're getting political.
Oh my. So is he under the guise that like furries identify as animals?
Oh
Like, is
yeah,
that what he
he
thinks?
full on is like, yeah, in all aspects except physical, I'm a wolf, but like for everyone. And it's just like he pretty much
That's
says
not
like,
what furries are.
and all these people believe like, oh, they think that kids, especially young girls, in my experience, do, where they
Wear
go to
cat ears.
school and wear cat ears or
Yeah.
like animal ears and stuff. They're a furry. They think they're an animal. They're shitting in
Um,
classrooms in a litter box. I mean, I can't,
no.
we could go on forever. And maybe one day we'll branch off and do our own
Maybe we
little.
could interview my friend who is a furry.
Oh wow, that would be something. Well,
That
I
would
want
be
to bridge the
interesting.
gap. I want to
Yeah.
100%.
We're waving the white flag.
Well, no, not you. You're there, but
No,
me.
I've always been an ally to the
You
furry
know,
community.
I cannot, I cannot, I cannot have a belief that aligns with conservative people.
Damn straight.
And it was a joke. It
Mostly.
it was a work. I worked myself into a shoot a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I've
Mm-hmm.
been trying to, shoot that down back into a work, but I want to 100%. Picture the Predator meme.
Yeah, the hands
Eddie
loved.
and furries. We're back, baby. I want to
Hooray!
renounce my hating ways and join with the comrade furries, and we're gonna fight the good fight.
Yeah.
So any furries out there, first and foremost, I want to say my bad. Ah.
Yeah.
Well, not. I was just saying, like, you think
Mm-hmm.
you're a lizard though? I don't understand.
Hey, those are the
But
scalies. We leave
you know
them
what?
alone,
And
okay?
we're comrades with them as well.
Yes.
They're not in like human-sized incubators. Just could you imagine?
That sounds cozy, honestly.
Just lizard.
Incubator. You mean
What are they?
enclosures?
Yeah, whatever. The thing that Leo was in.
Like a, I want to say terrarium, but that's not the right
Can you
word.
believe it? We got kids coming to school dressed like birds. Their parents drop them off in a cage, and their teachers have to roll them around on carts from class to class.
That would be fun, actually. That's a good way to control some behaviors.
That's the next level, to be honest. These people will believe anything as long as it lets them hate
A demographic
and
that they
spread
don't
hate.
understand. Yeah. We got so off topic. It
This is a fun podcast.
can be.
We're having fun here, and guess what? It's Black History Month.
Hooray.
Oh, whoa.
It's also just disappointing that it's the shortest month of the year, but
You know,
typical. Hey, but it's a leap year this year, right?
they got
So
one extra. We got one extra
you
for them.
get they get one
What?
extra.
Okay. That's what they said. They said, those in power said, you know what?
Hmm.
Fine. We'll give the black people something, but we're also just going to give them the shortest month. And every
Absolutely.
4 years, they get one extra, and they're going to like it, and they're going to be happy about it.
Hmm.
We're coming in here. It's Eddie. I've already said my name many a time.
Yes,
With
you
me, as
have.
always, my other half. Her name is what?
Kayla. Kayla. Nice
Hello.
Kayla.
Hello.
Hello.
And we're here. We're coming at you live from 1978. We're in the 70s.
We were not
We're
alive.
wearing flare bottom pants.
I love bell
We're
bottoms.
wearing a shiny shirt. Obviously, all but two buttons are unbuttoned. And yeah, they
I still
start
have a
at the top.
chest.
Much
Oh
like
my
someone
God.
in this film.
Oh.
I ain't got the body for that, but we're getting there. Health and wealth. And we got a fun one. It's gonna be a great one. We're gonna celebrate Black Joy. We're gonna celebrate
Mm-hmm.
just a film that is like all black leads, right?
Yeah.
And just I think speaks to the essence. Because me, yeah, disco, Bee Gees, all that, they're in this film, but also to me, disco is black.
Mm-hmm.
And I think like if we break it down historically and all that stuff, that is also true because much like everything else, a lot of things that become mainstream in America started from the black community
Yes.
and then get co-opted and taken and gentrified by
Yep.
the whites. Hashtag the whites.
That's me. I don't actively participate in that if I can avoid it.
Exactly. So we're gonna get into all this, and as I said, just to reiterate, this is a film set in 1978, coming of age film, I think.
Yeah, I think that's
It
fair.
would be described about a young black kid named X, Xavier, X for short. And him and his buddies, they lose their rolling rink,
No.
so they gotta find a new one.
Yep.
2005 film. Hey, we're back in 2005, baby. What a great year. What a great year for Eddie. 2005, Resident Evil 4. Let's
Oh
fucking
my
go,
God.
dude. Let's fucking go.
If you had to teleport, or not teleport, but time travel, you'd probably go
Teleport
back.
to a different time. They should
You
name
get there. You go.
should make up a word for that.
Hmm. if you could time travel to a different time, I feel like you would just go back to 2005.
2005 was
So you
sick.
could so you could relive all your favorite memories
I
of
had great things
firsts.
going on in 2005, and one of
Life
them
was a
was
lot
this
simpler
film.
back then.
2005 film called Roll Bounce.
Roll bounce.
Let's get into it. It's called The
Okay.
Meet Cute.
It's a meet cute baby. It's how we met this thing. You showed me this movie for the first time. I did not know it existed.
Rude.
I've said it once and I've said it 100 times. I was raised
Oh.
Mormon,
Oh,
which means
yeah.
I was raised white, pretty much.
Mhm.
So,
Hashtag the whites.
it was funny because as we were watching this movie, I was like, "Oh, they kind of look familiar," and you just kept name dropping, and I was like, "I don't think I know any of these people
Yeah, it was very
because
funny to be like,
I
hey,
am
that's Charlie
white."
Murphy. Hey,
I was
that's
like, "Who
Mike
is that?
Epps.
Who is that?"
And
Like,
yeah, he was just like, how do you not know all
I,
these prominent like
I
black
watched
people in
a
like
lot
film and media and
of
stuff?
white media. Okay.
You did know Wayne Brady though.
I did know Wayne Brady because
Hmm.
I grew up watching Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Exactly.
A show full of white people and
He's
one
in
black
there.
guy. Yeah.
Yep.
So there you go. I don't really remember watching this movie.
The first time?
Maybe it's because we were kissing a little bit
Oh
when
my
we were oh
goodness.
my goodness. Woo! The vapors.
Jesus.
No, but I like the aesthetic. I will say there are some things that I disagree with, but it's also hard because it's like one, this movie was made in 2005, and
Mm.
two, it's supposed to be taking place in 1978, which was also a kind of problematic time as
Ah,
well. So
yeah.
we'll get there. But overall, music very fun. I like roller skating. I am not great at it, but I have a good time. So
Hmm.
I'm here for it.
All
What
right.
about you?
Well, for me, as I said, this movie came out in 2005. Now, I did not go to the theater to watch this or anything. So I want to say it was probably a year later, '06, that I ended up catching this on the cable. We got another classic situation of Eddie waking up lazy on a Saturday morning. We got a little bit of Hercule. We got a little bit of Durkle going on, which for all
Urkel
y'all
Durkelen,
who don't know, that's a term from where?
Scotland.
That apparently means like the time Eddie's favorite time, where you wake
Mm-hmm.
up in the morning and you just hang out in bed.
Mm-hmm.
That's like my favorite shit. If I haven't said it before, I'm sure I have, but I'm gonna say it again. My absolute favorite time to be in bed is in the morning hours, in the wee hours of the morning, still rubbing the sand from my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see my contacts aren't in yet, and I just hang out. I'm fucking Herkling and Dirkling.
You're just dead to the world for
Buddy's over
so
here
long.
yelling at me to get out of bed, and I'm just like, Bud, leave me alone. I'm Herkling.
And
I'm
I'm yelling
hanging.
at you too.
It's my favorite time. If I, at one point, I'm going off on a little tangent. If I, at one point, ever get to the point in my life, in my career, I guess we should say, whatever that will be, maybe it'll be a podcast. Hey, help us out, Sho-Dependent Pod. Spread the word. If I ever get to the point in my life where I can like wake up and just hang in my bed every morning and not have to worry about getting out of bed at a specific time and going to a job that I don't want to have,
Mm-hmm.
I will consider that the biggest success. I could die happy at that point.
Yeah, that does sound like your dream come
That's
true.
that's all I want in this life is to be able to hang out in bed in the morning until I want to. But take us back about '06. Obviously, I wake up the TV still on because that's how I do my biz.
Yep.
I think it was probably on Comedy Central. That's where I watched a lot of these. And or VH1 or something. And I was just
Mm-hmm.
like, damn, this movie's just starting. And funny enough, I caught it at the scene where they're playing Lovely Day
Lovely day.
by Bill
Lovely
Withers.
day.
And I was like,
Lovely day.
oh, I'm waking up.
Lovely day.
The synchronicity. It's like they're singing me this song. I'm just rolling out of bed, except not. I'm staying in bed because I'm about to watch the rest of this movie.
He's about to
And
Herkle
man,
Durkle.
I enjoyed it thoroughly. Big fan of the music, as you said. I'm a fan of the story. Is it basic? Sure, but I think they do a lot of good things. Cast is charismatic, charming, fun stuff happens. And we will definitely get to it, but I think this movie definitely shines at the end with the skate off and all that. It's
Hmm.
just stuff I love to see. As you said last time, we love to see people good at things, and we just get to watch people be good at roller skating,
Hmm.
and it's awesome. So I was like, hell yes.
Oh yeah.
Shall we get to no roll bounce a little better?
I think we should. Getting to know each other. Bam.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar.
Oh, I think it, oh, no matter what I do.
Does that sound good?
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I hate it when like parts of communities close down. It's sad.
Yeah, it sucks.
Um, especially when they're not like, corrupt institutions. Then I'm
Yeah.
happy about it. But this is sad
Mm-hmm.
because these poor black kids lost their roller rink,
Mm-hmm.
which is very upsetting because it seems like a place where people go to experience joy. A third place, which Eddie and I have been talking about a lot.
It's all the rage right now. Where's the
It's all the
third place?
rage.
We don't have them anymore.
Nope. But these kids, it's their summer vacation,
Mhm.
and man, they're going to be not only sad but bored out of their minds if they cannot find another roller rink.
Yeah, it's like it's always sad, and it's sad in many ways. I think IRL and like for the plot. Obviously, it's sad because it's like they lost their place. They lost something that they or somewhere that they go regularly and can hang out in and stuff. And I think IRL, if we bring it into, the sad reality of things, is that like, you know, a lot of times these places can help those in more impoverished areas
Yeah.
have a place to call their own, have a place where they feel that they're accepted, have a place where they can stay away from maybe the harsher elements of living in poverty. Obviously, all the things that come with it. And especially being in a predominantly black community that is impoverished. A lot of times, there's the gangs, there's the crime, there's like all these things that, are put there by design by the white man.
Hey,
Yeah,
don't
that's
look at
right.
me. Don't look at
You're
me.
not a
Stop
man.
it.
You're not a man.
I am not a man. I am white though.
To make sure that the communities, that the people are still oppressed.
That they stay that way. Yeah.
It is by design, my friends. And if you don't believe it, you best actually do some research and actually pull the wool out from over your eye, over. I can never
Around.
remember this fucking. Is it an idiom?
It is an idiom.
How about you pull the wool out from around your eyes?
Nope, that's wrong too.
You say it then.
Pull the wool off your eyes.
Okay.
Because somebody pulls the wool over your eyes.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? It sucks. So now they like have nowhere to go. They have to find a new place. Luckily, they get to go to the north side that has a nice fancy roller rink. And here I got my first question.
Yeah.
Let's see if you have an answer for me. Why is the north side always rich and the south side always poor? What's the deal? Because like in everything, it's like the south is poor and the north is rich, and I'm like,
I don't
what's
know.
happening? Does the
I
north
kind of
sound
associate
richer?
it. Maybe. I associate it, and I'm just pulling this straight out of my rectum.
There you
So,
go. English major.
I think it could have to do with like water flow.
Oh,
That would be my
damn.
guess.
Social
Like
studies.
people who live upriver, like they have access to the best drinking water and like clean resources, right? Because the
Yeah.
further downriver you go, you're dealing with the runoff of the pollution of the people that live up the river.
Damn.
So northern, I don't know. I am just completely
Hey,
making that up, but that's my
gorgeous.
speculation.
It sounds great to me.
There you go.
You come to Sho-Dependent for a little bit of light joking. Maybe Eddie's saying tangents and doing
And
all
then you
that.
come and you hear Kayla completely make up a theory
But then you
that
stay
probably
for the
has no
social studies.
actual grounds in
You
reality.
stay for the theory, and that's what we're all about. You know what? I think it just right here. It's got funk. It's got disco. It's
Ooh,
got
funk.
skating, which
It's
is
so
cool
good.
as shit to me. It's just something that like I don't really get, and I don't think I'm good at, and I'm not gonna put the time in to do it. But I think like skating in and of itself by default is cool as shit
I
and
think
looks fun
another
as
thing
hell.
you think is in like the same vein
Sure.
is like hula hooping.
Damn, when people are good at hula hooping, I'm like, damn.
Especially a voluptuous woman.
I'm just like, I was
Woo!
like, dang, people are good at things. You
People
know?
are good at things, believe it or not.
It's wild just seeing these people, and like, and I don't know, you know, and it's also just like seeing these people just like have
Fun?
genuine, good, clean fun is like you don't need anything
You
else.
fluctuate from like leftist revolutionary to just old man, just sayings. It's so fun. You're a very fun person.
I mean, is it not fun though?
Just good, clean fun, you know?
You see them open up and they're skating, they're in a line, everyone's having a good
Woo!
time.
Got a little
We got a little
choreo?
disco going. Yeah, it's like this is sick. How could I
Yeah,
not enjoy this? I truly
absolutely.
understand why, like, and it's funny because I'm having a flash in my mind, but my mother remembers going to the roller rink. Like my mother was all about it. They would go to the
Hmm.
roller rink consistently.
Yeah, my parents did
And
too.
like that's where they would go like hang. And like that's where they would go have a fun time. And yeah, I'm sure people were drinking at some point, but like you could just go and legitimately just hang out, roller skate.
Yeah, we don't really have anywhere to hang out. No,
We don't have
malls
a
are
third place.
depressing.
Yeah.
Malls are depressing. Malls and roller rinks were like the place for kids in the 70s and
Hmm.
80s
That's
to
dope.
like hang out.
Good for
I
them.
guess the 90s equivalent would probably be like a skate park.
Oh damn. I was not that cool though.
No, no, no.
Skate park or like, I don't know, the card shop, the little Pokemon cards, you know. That
Oof,
was real big
yeah,
in the 90s.
that's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
but still the mall. But capitalism and like online shopping has kind of destroyed the mall.
Yeah, and also, you
So,
know, I'm gonna get political again.
uh-oh,
But
here we go.
the older generation just like being pissed at kids for being outside. And I understand because I'm becoming older and kids are definitely starting to annoy me more.
Yes.
But it's just because they're like, you're being loud and I don't need this right now.
But that's the thing is like we really don't have access to public space.
Oh yeah.
We don't
Oh yeah,
have public spaces
you
in
because you're
cities,
outside and then
in
people are like,
urban
oh,
areas.
why are you outside? You should be outside playing, not inside playing your video games. Get out of outside. And it's like, dude, what do you want from the younger
Huh?
generation?
Wait, so I'm lazy for being inside and being
Uh-huh.
quiet, but the
Exactly.
second I go outside and have fun, then
Uh-huh.
I should go inside. I don't
Exactly.
understand.
Because you
They
need to
can't
not be
win.
next to me. Oh no, there's no winning. Again, they
No.
don't stand for anything. They don't have any beliefs. You know what's something that I do believe though?
What do you believe?
Is cliches, classic
Oh yeah.
situations.
Yep.
Now, for one, Xavier is a part of the Dead Moms Club.
Ah, yes, the Dead Moms Club.
Just an
Happy I'm not a part of that group.
there you go. Just an absolute classic of like one of these parents has to die. Oh, guess who it is again?
It's the mother.
And what a weird casting, I have to say. Because when
Oh
we were
yeah.
watching,
I was
like
thinking the same thing too.
she appears in not a flashback,
Nope.
not a dream, not a
Not a
single scene
not a
with movement.
memory,
No,
not a memory with
nothing.
like audio of like
We don't
mom
hear her
saying
voice.
something.
She doesn't
Nope.
say, X, you got this at the end. She doesn't say, like, I believe in you, son. Nothing. It's
Nothing.
literally she's just in pictures.
Yep.
And I'm
It's
like, what was this process like? Did she show up and like, hey, we're just gonna take a couple pics? That's it. Here's
I
20
guess.
bucks. You
There
know,
you go.
I don't know. But not only that, we've got that cliche. We've also got a classic. Oh, an absolute banger of a father not respecting the wants of his children, specifically his son,
Yeah.
just like not even trying to support his son. in his passions and like the things he's showing interest in.
Mm-hmm.
Because Xavier and his buds, they like all clearly have a passion for roller skating, right?
Mm-hmm.
And his dad is just like, you're wasting your time. Go do something else.
You're like, one, Dad, if it's bringing me joy, is it really a waste?
Right?
And two, it's summer. What else am I gonna be doing?
Oh, you
I
want me
already
to go
have
to
a part-time
school?
job.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
Wait, God forbid your
A
child
kid
shows a little
have
interest
fun?
in something that makes him happy.
Yeah.
But no, we got to break his back and make him a pawn in capitalism immediately because that's what's important in life.
Yep.
And also, and this is sort of getting ahead of things, but that's what
And
we do
another
here.
thing.
And another thing. At the end, when they're like getting ready for the skate off and stuff,
Yeah.
like, why are you upset? Look at what your son is doing. Him and his friends are taking this up by themselves
Mm-hmm.
to like have a clear goal. They're practicing hours away of the day. They like are working on choreography. They're trying to improve themselves and get better. You could not like teach
No.
a better lesson on like resilience and perseverance and like,
Yeah.
self-respect and just like so many great traits than what they're doing, and they're doing it the best way intrinsically.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, man, you wasted your time. Why
Meanwhile,
aren't you?
he's literally wasting time
Yeah, meanwhile,
because
this
every
man.
goddamn day this clown is putting on a suit and
Mhm.
pretending like he has a job.
Yeah, this man is like acting like he currently still works in like at like NASA or something,
Yeah. I
lying to
mean,
his community and his kid, and then
yeah.
in the same breath being like, son, you're wasting your time. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like Xavier's dad, his name's Curtis, right?
I think so.
I think it's Curtis. Um, he seems to be a very well-liked person. It seems
Mhm.
like if he had just let his pride like step aside for a little bit, like
Right.
he could have easily found a job within his community and he really wouldn't have lost face for it. Like his
Right.
wife just died a few months ago.
That's 2 years, I think.
Well, it feels like a few months,
You know,
grief.
it's
Grief.
24 months.
24 months. Like people, I think that's one like big lesson
Mhm.
that these movies highlight and just like you learn as you get older is
Yeah.
it is so much more stressful and painful to go through things like that by yourself than to
Oh, yeah.
just simply like humble yourself and realize like it's okay to admit you need help
Mm-hmm.
because
Oh,
believe it or
absolutely.
not, people love helping other people.
Believe
At
it or
least the good
not,
ones.
we are social beings.
Yeah, we want
We
to see each
yearn
other succeed.
for a connection
Yeah,
and to help each other out.
at
And
least optimistically, like,
oh, I think
good
so.
people. I think most people as a whole want to
Mhm.
see other people doing well.
Yeah.
And, knowing that they were part of contributing to that person's success is a
Mhm.
huge motivator. Like, why do you think people get so stoked to see like hometown heroes go to the Olympics or whatever? It's
Mhm.
like,
We all love a story.
yeah, just being around somebody that is that motivated is
Mhm.
inspiring and they want to be a part of that narrative.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know. I mean, the father-son dynamic is wild.
This is such a DCOM movie. This is just like a slightly elevated DCOM. You know that?
Oh, yeah. It's just Brink, but
Yeah, but black.
yeah, done done different. But yeah, I mean, the fathers are essentially is that you're wasting your time. One's blading, one's skating. They have the passion, the soul. I'm a soul skater, Dad. Fuck you,
Hmm.
Dad. What do you think you can tell me what to do? Check out this mixtape. Mighty Mighty Boss Tones, Dad. You don't know nothing about that, do you?
Wow.
Fuck you, Dad. Why don't you break your back again?
Wow. Well, if Xavier said that to his father, he would be dead
I mean,
on
he
the
would
ground.
never. He's
So
not white.
there you go. There it is.
Hey, what are you doing, dude?
Get
Space.
dirty, yeah.
That's just all time hilarious.
Oh my
But
God.
and you made this note. It's like it's the last thing I'm gonna say about this strained relationship. Then we can get on to how it heals, I think. But
Yeah.
early on, it's the last day of the roller rink. X has told his dad many a
Oh yeah.
time how much he enjoys skating. The mom clearly knew.
Well, yeah, and the mom skated, right?
Mama would have supported me, but she ain't around anymore. It's the last day of the roller rink being open. God forbid the kid goes and celebrates before it's taken away forever. And then he comes home, he makes it on time. Because in my book, if you're there as the streetlights are turning on, that's
Yeah.
essentially on time.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
And
that's a win.
and his dad is like, "You told me we were gonna clean the gutters today. How come you didn't come home early?" Like,
Well,
dude,
I don't know, maybe because this huge thing in my life is happening and I wanted to suck it dry of all the joy that it had left.
with my friends, with my
Yeah.
chosen family.
What a
Gutters are not
mess.
that important, guy.
Yeah, like come on.
Care about your child.
That's the annoying thing. I feel like so often in media, like parents are written as these like stupid, just
Mm-hmm.
like incompetent or I guess a more emotionally incompetent
Yeah.
um individuals who like have no idea what nuance is, which is
Yeah.
just so annoying.
Yeah.
Because it's like, come on. Like if you were a child's parent and
Mm-hmm.
you knew this was important to them, you could obviously postpone the gutters being cleaned out.
Oh,
They've been
absolutely.
accumulating leaves for months. I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be good another day. Maybe not
Yeah,
the day that something important is happening.
exactly.
And that's just, as you said, it's such a trope. You cast the parent as the villain,
Mm-hmm.
essentially, because like yeah, there's a main villain. He's got abs. He's killing it.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I feel like the secondary villain is his own father,
Mm-hmm.
and media's got to stop doing that. And also, I think it's just a message to like actual parents
Yeah.
to just listen to your kids,
Yeah.
find out what they like, and support it, even if, like most kids do, like almost everyone did growing up, they may change their mind and they may
Mm-hmm.
find some other obsession or find something else that they like and maybe drop that thing before. But I think as a parent, coming from a guy who's not a parent, but a guy who has parents, was raised,
What do you mean?
I just think it would go a long way if you really showed some compassion and got into the things that your kids were into and supported them in them, and you'll see where they go. And if it leads to failure or if it leads to an end, you're there to support them with it, through it, and then they move on to the
Mm-hmm.
next thing. I think it's just all about encouraging them, making them feel like you care about them, not just like by default because they're your blood, but like you care about them as a person who
Yeah.
doesn't owe you anything. The only thing you owe each other is to try and support and love each other.
Mm-hmm.
So, speaking about that, the relationship, I think, it comes together well at the end, as these things always do. You know, X finds out about his dad's job or lack thereof.
Mm-hmm.
They both cry and get mad and upset about the mom dying because they clearly have never really done this grieving together.
Yeah, that's
There's a
very
whole,
unhealthy.
yeah, which is just like, come on. It's like you were saying earlier. It's just you got to process these things. You can't
Mm-hmm.
postpone them. Stop trying to be a man.
Stupid.
But I think it's nice that the father sits down and essentially, apologizes to his son.
Mm-hmm. Wish fulfillment, as I always say.
We don't see a lot of this.
In real life,
It's
never.
getting better. It's getting better. The good portrayals of like adults apologizing to children,
Mm-hmm.
parents apologizing to their kids, and just being like, everyone makes mistakes, but I'm here for you. I like that he says, I see you, which is very
Yeah.
nice because it's like, again, it's showing that understanding of like, not only do I understand you, but I see who you are. I
Yeah.
see what you like. I see what you want. I see your mother in you. You know, I see everything. I see everything about you. Says like I see you clearer than you'll ever know, which is
Mm-hmm.
very nice. I found myself getting a little emotional. I was like, damn,
Mm-hmm.
good for them. So they repair it. Things work out in the end.
Hooray!
I do
They
want to
they
get
also destroy a car,
yeah. But
but you know, whatever.
I mean,
It's a car.
doesn't that speak to though getting your grief and your frustrations out in a healthy way
At
versus
least they weren't hitting each other.
yeah, versus like
Yeah.
bottling them up and then now you're breaking cars and walls or God forbid worse. God's
Mm-hmm.
forbid. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I do want to speak to another relationship that I see. I think it's nice.
Okay.
We get a nice boy girl platonic friendship
Yeah.
that is like never portrayed as anything other. So I
Mm-hmm.
thought that was cool because Xavier
Yeah.
comes upon this girl roller skating, and I'm gonna find out her character's name here in a second. I apologize. Also,
Well,
Xavier is played by Bow Wow.
Bow Wow. Also, considering like they spend a majority of the movie just like berating her and talking bad about
Oh,
her
sure.
having braces,
Hmm.
doesn't make it easy to remember her name. So,
Well,
isn't it Tori?
her name is Tori. Wow. Well,
Like,
look at you. You did remember. Yeah, I just think it's cool, you know, just to like say.
yeah,
Oftentimes in
they're just friends.
media, when there's boy girls, there's still like this undertone of like,
They're gonna
but
make
they
out.
have to like each other. And it's just like in this movie, it's just they're just friends and they
Yeah,
enjoy it. And she supports him and like pushes him to like get the girl that he clearly wants. And
yeah.
there's never like any
She
like
just sees
jealousy.
him as like a cool guy that gets in his own way because he's
Hmm.
so worried about being perceived as like cool.
Right.
Yeah, classic.
Yeah. So I mean, I think all there really is left to say is, and I mean it's the biggest thing left to say,
Mm-hmm.
is the skate competition.
Oh my
This is like the
god.
main
This is the climax.
the movie's a little slow to get started, I think, because we kind of
Yeah.
just like see a little bit about his day to day.
We're developing the world, you know?
But then, you know, we go up north to Sweetwater. And man oh man, I think this man is I think he's a good antagonist.
Sweetness?
Yeah, dang, you're letting the cat out of the bag early.
Well, yeah.
Because I think he's got such a good name.
Do
To
you think
me,
you subconsciously drew like
maybe.
inspiration?
Maybe subconsciously, you know, because obviously at Twitch it's Victor V Sweet, which is also, you know, many of people have come through. And I don't know if you know this because I'm sure, being raised Mormon, you haven't seen the movie Four Brothers.
What? What is
Yeah, it's
that?
got Mark Wahlberg, Andre 3000, a couple of the guys, the guy who played Patroclus in Troy, he's in
Okay.
there as well. But the main antagonist in Four Brothers is called Victor Sweet,
Oh,
which I have seen the movie. Again, maybe subconsciously I went for that. But also, maybe I like the sweet because of sweetness here. Matter of
maybe.
fact, it may be coming back, but I used to have a little wrestling show on Twitch
Woo!
called Sweetness. So shouts out, you know, we see the roll bounce influence all over the place here.
Every
It's the
day of our
little things.
lives. Yep.
But I think not only is that funny, but like that's a sick name. This dude's from Sweetwater. He's the god of Sweetwater, and he's called
Yep.
Sweetness.
That's perfect.
Man, you know, they play the song he's the greatest dancer later.
Yep.
And it's funny because I'm just gonna say it now and we'll talk
Yeah.
about the competition. It's funny because Bow Wow X, he's skating and dancing while they play that song. But in my mind, I had remembered it as Sweetness doing his little
Mm-hmm.
like signature move where he
Oh
gets
yeah,
like
his little
low and
shimmy.
he's
Yeah.
like, you know, I had pictured him doing that and then
To
like,
that
oh look,
song.
wow, he's the
He's the
greatest
greatest
dancer.
dancer.
And it's just like, oh, but it fits. And he looks like an Adonis to me. This man is
Uh-huh.
cut as hell.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking good.
He's got a good fro too.
Tamara Mitchell.
She got a good one.
She's IRL married to this man. Here's a fun fact. Buddy found it for us. And then,
Thank you,
you know,
buddy.
you can sort of introduce us to the competition, set the
Yeah.
stakes and all that stuff because I've been talking a lot right
You're
here.
fine.
Just a little fun fact. The movie's set in 1978. Guess who was IRL born in 1978? That's
I
right.
don't know.
Sweetness.
Oh
The
wow.
actor for Sweetness was born in 1978, which is the year that this movie is
That's
set.
so fun.
Which is kind of just like, yeah, that's interesting.
That is
So,
pretty
yeah.
weird to be portraying somebody from your birth year.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. But the reason that this skate off is so like such a big deal is one, these kids can make money, which
That's
is
true.
like that's a big incentive. The winner
But they
gets
never really bring that
$500.
up.
No,
Yeah, it's $500 1978 money.
that's a lot. I wonder
Which
what that would be
Buddy
adjusted
will
for
run the numbers
inflation.
for us right now while you
Yeah.
continue.
But it's mostly because as soon as they go up to the north side, people can like tell that they don't really quote unquote belong there. They don't really
Mhm.
necessarily fit in with the group, and the skate crew that is currently dominating with Sweetness
Mhm.
immediately like clock them and be like, you guys don't belong here, you
Mhm.
don't dress right, your skates are shitty, like
Mhm.
just go home, like this is not for you.
Yeah.
And that's obviously
And it's also
haters are your greatest motivators.
it's true. It's also interesting for one. What is the name of Sweetness's skate crew?
I forgot. What
They're
is
the
it?
Sweetwater Rollers, which is great.
No, that makes sense. It's very on the nose, but
Uh-huh.
we got there.
Second, I find it interesting that Sweetness, he's the head of this crew. He is a
Even though he's
black
like a
man.
standalone, but that's cool.
Yeah, he's like a standalone, but he's like
he's got a crew.
who can I equate it to?
I don't know. It's like how Justin Timberlake is in Backstreet
Yeah.
Boys.
Uh-huh.
And you
Yeah.
don't really remember a lot of the other Backstreet Boys, but JT's in there.
You're right. I was gonna kind of go with
Beyonce?
wrestling
Oh,
because that's how my mind works. I guess one that we could think of right now is kind of like the bloodline,
oh
whereas
yeah.
Roman is the leader of the bloodline, but is also like the biggest god and standalone as himself.
That makes a lot of sense.
I mean, that does make a lot of sense now that I say it, because that's
Yep.
essentially what Sweetness is, a god to these people. But it's interesting that Sweetness, a
wild.
black man, is the head, and yet the Sweetwater Rollers, the rest of them are not black, right?
Yeah.
And they also kind of look down on the black kids and judge them.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
So it's like, what's going on, Sweetness? Get your dudes in line, all right? But Sweetness also kind of has that. He says some shit later, like, I ain't losing to these pores. Fucking
I'm like,
disgusting.
what?
Like, come on, man.
Yeah, that's the thing that always bothers me with like when disenfranchised people
Mm-hmm.
look down on other people that are in their same circumstances. And it's like, you're both losing. Like,
Exactly.
I don't
We're all losing
understand.
this situation, man. Come on, we gotta be here for each other.
Yeah.
Well, that's what happens, It's
Yep.
the Kanye West effect. That
Ugh,
piece of shit.
disgusting.
Also, the numbers are in. Buddy crunched the numbers for us.
Thank you, buddy.
Listen to this shit.
Okay.
$500 in 1978
Yeah.
is essentially the same
Can I guess?
as... Sure.
$2,000.
You're close.
Okay.
It has the same purchasing power as $2,307 in 2024.
I was very close. Okay.
Over 46 years, that's $1,807 of change. That's insane.
Oh.
But sorry, I lost my train of thought.
Sorry, I got depressed. Yeah.
Sorry,
anyway.
reality crept in. Just yeah, Sweetwater Rollers. They're like, get this trash out of here.
Also,
Y'all poor
ew.
asses.
Ew. The all white jumpsuit, disgusting.
Hey, come on.
I mean,
They're
they're not
kinda
in
goofy.
jumpsuits. It's like they have a matching top and bottom,
Yeah.
but I hate it. I
They're
hate it in
goofy.
white. In black, it's fine. In white,
Mhm.
looks insane.
Yes. And at this moment in time, as the gauntlet is being thrown, as the proverbial gloves are off and being slapped across someone's face, I found
Yes.
myself getting confused about the ages of everyone.
Yes, it's extremely confusing.
Because in my mind, X and his crew
They're
And that
teenagers, right?
they're like teenagers. To me, they're like freshmen in high school because they
Dang,
look
okay.
young. I
I
mean,
was
what did
thinking
you think?
sophomore,
Okay,
but
1 year
like starting to
plus
drive.
or
No,
minus one.
that's a big thing.
Yeah,
Like,
but they can't drive.
no, none of them can. But we know that the reason Xavier probably doesn't drive or hasn't started learning is because his dad sold the car.
Because he's lying about going to work.
He's a liar.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like
Yeah.
they don't ever talk about like
Like they're young.
driving, doing anything
No.
like that, you know? And
Mhm.
also Naomi, the like love interest of X, I
Yeah.
want to say is around that same age.
Mhm.
However, the Sweetwater Rollers, who to me, all of these people are adults. Like full blown,
Yes,
like
they're
20
like
plus, 21
20.
plus,
Yeah.
they can all drink legally.
Yeah.
And yet they're like trying to like mac on and like hit on and like try and get Naomi. Like one of them is like, "Oh, you turned me down, but you're going with this trash over here." And I'm like,
Mhm.
"Dude, I realize it's 1978,
Aren't you in college?
but I'm pretty sure things were still weird back then
She's
and like
like
people were
15.
not like, yeah, this man's trying to date a 15-year-old."
Yeah.
Like what? And like later Sweetness kind of like he like grabs her and is like, "Hey, what, he's spitting, he's trying to riz her up,"
Mhm.
as the youths would say.
Disgusting.
And again, I'm like, Sweetness, you're like 25, man. Look at you. You can get
Yeah.
any woman you want. Look at
You are a man
you are
and
a
she is a
god here.
girl.
Yeah.
Like leave her alone.
It was just confusing to me. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. And I was telling Eddie, I was like, I mean, people did look older back then,
I
I think.
guess.
I don't
I
know.
don't know. But then
He's
apparently,
odd.
like kids look older now too,
Yeah, I don't
because
know.
everyone's saying like everyone's too stressed out.
Yep.
Now we're stressed out. You know that song? What song is that? Some terrible song. Um,
I don't know why Redbone was in my head, but yeah.
yeah, that was not the same song.
No, but it went together in my brain.
Yeah,
Speaking of like weird, like dynamics in relationships,
sure.
something that I wish would kind of come back, which is kind of like deconstructing gender norms, or at
Show.
least like modern gender norms.
For sure.
More men need to wear glitter on their shirts. That's
Yeah.
all I'm gonna say. My goodness, there was
It's
so
so
much
weird.
glitter.
Yeah.
Why is glitter perceived as feminine?
Well, I don't
Like
know.
it doesn't everybody like shiny stuff? Like guys like shiny cars. What's
Yeah,
wrong
we
with
like
being
shiny
shiny
shit.
yourself?
Yeah, I just don't understand. Like in the past, the male crop,
Oof.
short shorts.
Sheesh.
You go even
Sheesh. I love
further,
it all. Love it all.
young boys in dresses and stuff. Like
Yeah.
it's
It's
just,
normal.
I don't know. All of a sudden, the horses got involved, and like Ken, the masculinity came out, and everyone was
The
like, "Oh,
patriarchy.
we're not doing this anymore." And it's like, dude, if you wear it, it looks good on you. Fucking wear that shit.
Yeah, work it.
Yeah, the style of the 70s was very fun because everyone was just flamboyant.
It was very colorful.
Yeah.
Except for that one outfit that Tori wore. That thing was hideous. The like yellow matching
It was wild. It was
set.
wild.
Very, very bad.
But
Very bad.
the gauntlet is thrown. Essentially, X didn't want to go up north, but now that they insulted them, he's like, "Hey, we're not the pores. We need to show them we belong," and all that.
Mhm.
And that's where they get that intrinsic drive to do better and become better and strive
Mhm.
for a goal and achieve it. They put in their work.
Hooray!
And like right here, I just want to shout out a few songs because obviously we get "Lovely Day" by Bill Withers. We get "Emotion" by the Bee Gees, which is wild that these kids have never heard of Bee Gees. I get the whole situation, but like it's the Bee Gees. They're
I
like the
mean-
biggest. They were like disco. Bee Gees are disco.
Mhm.
At least I guess for the mainstream.
Sure.
We got "Easy Like Sunday Morning." Whoo!
That's a good one.
Fire.
And I like it because that song is referenced in SpongeBob.
Oh yeah. Yeah, very famously. Obviously, in their what was supposed to be their final song, but turns out to be the Sweetwater Rollers and Sweetness's final performance song, we get "La Freak" by Chic,
Mhm.
which is amazing.
Banger.
Aw, freak out. Ba-da-ba-da. God, what a song. We also get Hollywood. Hollywood swinging.
That's a
What a
really
great
good
song.
song.
Obviously, he's the greatest dancer. Absolute flawless. Fueguis,
Mm-hmm.
all that good stuff. And
Fuego.
we'll talk about the credits because it has to have its own moment. But we get the
Mm-hmm.
credits, Boogie, Oogie Oogie. What a
Oogie,
great song
oogie,
that
oogie.
is. But I think, as we're getting a little bit short on time,
Mm-hmm.
let's talk about this final. Let's talk about the dance off.
Oh my gosh. It's a skate off.
Yeah, sorry. Skate off.
I mean, they are dancing on skates,
Yeah,
so it
but
is
it's skate
confusing.
off.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. The gauntlet, the stakes, the pressure. Oh my gosh. It's so stressful to do things in front of other people.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking the whole time. I was like, man.
I was like, God, this is tense. People are just staring.
Yeah, everyone's staring at you. You're on like a razor's edge because you're skating. You could fall down at any time.
Well, it's a
Something
last
could go
man
wrong.
standing challenge too. Like
Well,
if
we
you
have we
fall
haven't
down.
gotten there yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. We didn't. I forgot.
First, we get the competition, which again, we
Yes.
get a montage of like legitimate skaters. Like you could tell, because obviously they have body doubles for like the stars and stuff. But like the other teams are clearly just people who are great at skating.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just awesome to see, like, God, how do these people do these things?
They
I
just
truly,
practice.
I don't understand roller skating.
I like skating. I'm not
Just,
great at it.
just seeing X like go upstairs on skates, I'm like, my God,
I'm blown. My mind is
how
blown.
do the physics work? How does this man now roll backwards? But
Because he
yeah,
roll
people are doing.
bounces.
I don't know. Nice. I don't know who
Thank
we're
you.
gonna like describe it,
It's
but they do like
impossible.
spins.
They
They
do
do like
flips.
a weird move where they like put their toes down, but their legs are wide
They
and they're like
push their pelvis
spinning.
forward and they arch their back. And
Yeah,
it's
they're
cool.
breakdancing. They jump. They do like
Yep.
fucking like
They do
flat
kicks.
backs. How do
Yep.
these people skate backwards? I don't understand
My
that.
parents can do it.
That's so cool.
I know. They're so
Honestly, I think
cool.
skating backwards is like, wow.
Wow, look at you. You're going
Yo,
backwards,
damn.
man.
This is the same level as like hitting a grand slam. Like, what the fuck? How is this possible?
Now you just made me want a pancake.
Oh, runs over my hammy? Mm. We are not
Anyway.
sponsored, but breakfast food at night, I
Sheesh.
wait. But anyway, we get all
Yeah.
that. Seeing as this is a narrative, seeing as we
Mm-hmm.
clearly have our protagonist,
Yes. We got to take them all the way.
they gotta go. They face off against the Sweetwater Rollers,
Mm-hmm.
and they end up getting a draw.
No.
Wayne Brady comes out.
Wayne
He's
Brady
like,
says,
"Damn."
I have no spine.
Mm-hmm.
It's a tie.
The Sweetness is like,
Mm-mm.
"Fuck that! I ain't tired with no pores.
Oh.
Y'all want this? You want to skate off?" Obviously, X.
Ooh,
He's
skate
got to
off.
agree, and that's where we get. I think they both kill it.
Oh, yeah.
It's awesome.
I will be 100% transparent.
Yeah.
I think Sweetness is the better skater.
Oh, absolutely. And that's what I
He
felt.
also has like what feels like 5 or 6 years on this kid at least,
Oh
right?
yeah. I mean, he's the god of skating.
He's
He's the
more
god of Sweetwater.
experienced. But like,
Yeah.
damn, this rookie's got moves.
Oh yeah, he's got moves, and I felt the same way because we get to see their whole routines.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Sweetwater Rollers killed it. Like they
Oh,
were
yeah.
clearly better. They were doing like flips,
Oh, yeah.
breakdancing, all this stuff. And I mean, what I will give, if I'm being full judge, got my judging hat on. What I
Ooh,
will
judge hat.
give X's team, I can't remember their name,
I don't remember.
but what I will give them is I feel like they had better choreography. They were all doing
Yes.
everything
It was
together.
more fun.
Yeah, whereas Sweetwater Rollers, they were over here having individual moments. And
They were
obviously,
an amalgamation of individuals as opposed to a team.
So that's probably what Wayne Brady was thinking out there, team effort versus, individuals doing something great together. But we get the 1v1. And how's it turn out?
Sweaty
Okay.
and stressful.
Mm-hmm.
And X ends up, he took influence from another one of the teams that he saw training for the skate off. And this team was more focused on like traditional like ice skating, I would say.
Yeah.
Like it's more ice skating movements as opposed to like dancing.
Yeah, like disco, all that.
So he like attempts. I think it's it's not a triple axel,
Uh-huh.
but it's a triple Lutz, I think is what it's called.
Damn, look at you.
But he attempts it, and he had been practicing and practicing and practicing, and he falls on his back and loses.
Yeah.
No, X, you
'Cause
loser.
as you said, it was a no falls
Yep.
uh
Challenge.
yeah, 1v1. Yeah,
He took the risk though.
he took the risk.
There's
and it's
something to
not
be said about trying something like that.
absolutely. And it's not something we see all the time. There's obviously very famous films, TV series and stuff where like the protagonist loses or
Yeah.
like fails in their final attempt. But we don't see that too often, which is something I do like about this. It's like, he tried something. He
Yeah.
practiced at it, he tried, but when the moment came up, as does sometimes happen to everyone, you try your hardest, it still doesn't work out.
Mm-hmm.
But did they lose the competition? Sure.
No, not in my heart. They didn't.
Okay, but what did they actually win? What did X win?
They won respect.
And ain't that what it's all about?
I think that is the message of this film.
And that's why he wanted to do it anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Because they didn't say like, let's get in this to win $500.
Yeah.
They said we need to show them we belong. We need
True.
respect. And Sweetness gives them the respect. And he finally shuts up his crew. Says, hey, why are you making fun of them? You see what he did? He doesn't say that. He more just snaps at him and looks at him and communicates everything.
Ooh, body language.
Also, I think it has to be said that the ladies he had around him,
Mm-hmm.
they also had like the white jumpsuits, but on the back, theirs said weakness for sweetness, which is great.
Ew. But I understand.
This man has a whole crew descended from the heavens
Oh,
just to put on roller skates. So yeah,
what a line.
They roll out.
They roll bounce.
Oh, there it is, and we get
Yay, the montage. I love
all-time
end credit montages. And it's
Me
funny because
too.
like Zero from Holes is in this movie.
Yeah,
And there is one of those in that movie too.
right. That's true.
Right? Like we get
What?
like an
No,
end.
I mean we get the
No, it's
song.
not like a montage. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
Which
my
in
god.
my mind is a montage.
Yeah, I mean it's a fun moment. Something I absolutely fucking love is like either a montage credits moment
Yeah.
or like an intentional credits moment. Like, they clearly do like they made it a special credits and not just black and white screen, you know? And in this one, I mean they do my favorite thing where it's like not only is it a montage, but it's like a cast and crew
It's a
dancing
curtain call.
montage. Yeah, it's a curtain call. And it's just like it's
another reason why you
legitimately
love musicals.
Woo! It's legitimately everyone involved in the film. The cast, the crew, and definitely predominantly the like body doubles for all the main characters. Like there's moments where you see like X very obviously is skating with the guy who skated for him, and they're just like grooving with each other. And while they're doing this, they're playing God, what a fucking perfect song. If you're thinking you're too good to boogie. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not too good.
Oh my God.
I
Get
like
on
boogieing.
up on the floor, cause we're gonna boogie, oogie till you just can't work.
Boogie no more.
Dang.
Boogie.
And everyone's just fucking, laughing. We got different like everyone's interacting, having a good time. And it's just like this just leaves me with such a smile on my face. And it also like makes me envious and makes me like wanna fucking jump in the screen
Whee!
Super Mario 64 style and like hang out with them and be like, God, what a fun memory. I gotta believe this is still like a fun memory, right?
Oh yeah, I would hope so.
We just all skated.
It seems like everybody just had a fun time.
Yeah. Which is awesome. It's just like
that's always my favorite. People having fun and people being good at things.
You gotta leave people feeling happy. And I think the end of this movie makes you feel happy.
Oh yeah.
And what a song. And what a song. And still to this day, I equate that song with this film. Like when I hear that song, which is an amazing song, it should be played more. Also, Disco's just so fucking good.
Oh yeah.
It's such a It's such a groove. It's such a vibe. It's such a
Mhm.
time. Oh, but that song plays, and I'm immediately thinking roll bounce. I'm immediately thinking people skating and just having a fucking blast.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, with that, the credits they end. Everyone's having a good time. You're having a good
Whee!
time, and that's the end of roll bounce.
Hooray!
So why don't we get on to DTR and talk a little bit about this film, what it means to us today versus back in '06 for me, and
The
back in
yesteryears.
yeah, and back in what, like 3 years ago, 4 years ago for
Yeah,
you?
something like that. I like this movie. I definitely remember it now
Hmm.
because I actually feel like I watched it.
There you go.
Um, but I think that overall, like, it's a fun time.
Thank you.
Bow Wow has very sweet eyes.
Bow wow.
Bow Wow. He seems very genuine. He did a pretty decent job as our protagonist.
Yeah,
And it made me want to roller skate.
there you go. It
And yeah,
does.
I don't think I'm show dependent on it,
Ah,
but it is very enjoyable.
yeah.
And there's something to be said about finding a community that lifts you up and uh, finding something that brings you joy and
Oh,
pursuing
absolutely.
that.
Oh,
It's always
absolutely.
going to be valuable.
Hmm.
Yeah. What about you?
Well, before I say my thing, I do think I should also say like there's obviously a lot of very famous actors in this one. One that we didn't mention was Nick Cannon is in this.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like we should mention it because yeah, he's in this. Brandon T. Jackson, he played Grover famously in the Percy Jackson films.
Mm-hmm.
He's in this. The guy from Coach Carter. I can never remember his name, but he's like
Oh.
Latino, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I digress, you know. We don't need to do all that. For me, I do love this movie. I really do. It's like a picture of a time of innocence where I think it just like makes me envious in a way of like what they had, of like the community, of having the support, of having the ability to go and just like have that good, clean fun with your friends. And I love disco, love the music. I do love that style. As I've said many a time here, I think by default roller skating is pretty cool to me. It makes me pretty envious of like people who are good at it because I'm like, damn, I don't understand how you can do these things. You are so good at
Mm-hmm.
skating. How is this even possible? I don't think I'm show dependent, although there are aspects, like I said, where I hear the song I equate it with this film. He's the Greatest Dancer comes on. Part of me always thinks sweetness, even though he wasn't actually dancing to it. But I think sweetness. I picture him doing his fucking signature move, the fucking loose leg squat on skates.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's got a great look. This film's got a great look. I love the dance montage. There's a lot of stuff in this film that I love. Like I said, though, am I show dependent? No, but it's always fun memories. It's always a great time when we watch this again, when I watch this again. That being said, you know, I just think, I don't know. There are aspects of it that are cliched,
Mm-hmm.
aspects of it that are a little bit by the numbers, but overall, I think the total package here in this one is something that I love. It's special to me. I enjoyed rolling over in bed and just catching this in the morning, and I enjoy watching it whenever we can nowadays as well.
Mm-hmm.
And it's cliche, but it is a line that I like. The reason I bring up Nick Cannon, I like inspirational quotes. I like these things. X in the film is watching the like ice skating guy try and do a move and he can't get it. And X is like, "What do you think he keeps trying? He hasn't gotten it. He's like sort of wasting his time." And Nick Cannon, you know, just sort of looks at him. He's not really saying it to say anything. He's just saying it like as a nonchalant, it is what it is. But it says, if you don't fall, how are you going to know what getting up is like? And I think that's just, it's a nice
Mm-hmm.
little message. Like you have to fail to know what it is to pick yourself back up.
Mm-hmm.
If you've never had strife, if you've never had, you know, something go wrong, you're not going to know what you're like when you need to pick yourself back up.
Yep.
So I like that aspect of it as well because he does it in his personal life, in his individual life, and he also does it with his crew. and all that. So
Mm-hmm.
I love Roll Bounce. It's special to me. Just a good disco roller skating film.
Boop, boop.
Whoop, whoop. Well, hey, everyone out there, thanks for listening. I really hope, this inspires you to see Roll Bounce. Really hope it gets you maybe out there searching for your passions, maybe listening to some disco.
Maybe
do
you'll go
it.
roller skating.
Well, maybe. I'm sure. Hopefully, you have a nice roller rink in your town. And ours, we have like one very famous but very old. And I wish we had like a newer one. Or if
Yeah.
they just like refurbished it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, our roller rink is very famous due to Rhett and Link.
Yeah.
Like a very famous online video. So you can go
Yeah.
see that ad about like not doing drugs and roller
Mhm.
skating instead. So I
There you
mean
go.
that is pretty cool, but it's like we need to refurbish.
Yeah.
We need something nicer to bring the people back in.
Yep.
Let's bring disco back also. Is disco coming back? I feel like a little
I
bit.
hope so. I hope so.
Oh, it's so good.
Makes
Disco
you
was
happy.
treated wrong, and I would get political one more time. It's because it was black.
There you go.
And the white people were like, "Nah, we need rock. Fuck disco." And it's like, come
No,
on, man.
disco's so fun.
Yeah, disco's the best. But anyways, if you like what you heard, please give us a follow, a download, a shout out, spread the word. Obviously, tell your Sweetwater rollers
Woo.
that they can find the Show-Dependent podcast, Apple Pods, Spotify, Google Pods, wherever you listen to podcasts. Show-Dependent. It's going to be right there. You can follow the pod on Twitter. I feel like I kind of want to get rid of Twitter for a lot of things. I don't know. Just throwing
Oh
that out there.
yeah.
Instagram.
Getting political again.
TikTok. There's got to be something new, something more fun out there. Maybe it's just TikTok. At SHO Dependent Pod. If you want to follow myself, Victor V Sweet. Ooh. Maybe Sweetness coming back for a little wrestling on the Twitch.
Ooh, who knows?
But we got twitch.tv/Victor V Sweet. We also still have the TikTok, the Twitter. Same thing there. My love.
Mm-hmm.
Gorgeous, where can they find you?
You can find me trying to remember how to roller skate because it's
you
been
go.
years. And you can also find me on Twitter and on TikTok at DJ Vivitch.
There it is.
Gang gang.
We're going to continue Black History Month talking about another, I think, very influential. Well, at least where it comes from is very influential because it's a movie, it's a modern retelling of a Shakespearean play that very famously has a black character as the lead.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it is quite the opposite of Black Joy. However, it is, I think, very iconic.
It's a good story.
It is an amazing story. It's part of the reason why I love like Shakespeare and taking Shakespeare in high school. Is like, damn, this shit's fire.
He definitely wrote a whole bunch of sonnets.
Billy Shakespeare. But it is the modern retelling of the Shakespearean classic Othello. And the film is called Oh.
Oh.
We're going to talk about that one in the next episode of the
Woohoo!
Show-Dependent Podcast.
I want to end with a joke from Mr. What's their last name? Smith?
I don't know. Give me a second.
I wanna say Smith.
Buddy, can we check the cast here? Uh-oh, they may not have. Yes, it is. Curtis Smith.
Look at me. I'm killing it. Xavier's dad says this line. They are in his house and he just slipped on a skateboard. Classic. He is pissed at these kids and he is dragging each one of them through the mud. And he says, "Son, don't act like you didn't hear me with those ears. You probably heard the sun come up."
I fucking love it. That's such a good one.